Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
And I don't know where I am or how I ended up here. Who are you? Did you kidnap me against my will?
I kidnapped Joe for a movie weekend. So, for those unaware, Joe is one of the founding members of this channel. We've gone through a lot of things together. He has stepped back to do real life things, which we hope you're doing well, Joe. He has come back for a movie, though, because movie are his things. This is a movie called Training Day, which I've never seen.
Yes, like every other good movie ever made that Mikey has never seen.
I've never seen anything.
I gave him 4 of my all-time favorite movies, and this is the one that won the poll. So
I don't know anything.
I'm super excited. I love Denzel Washington.
That's all I know is he's in it.
Yeah,
it's about cops, I believe. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything else. So,
the 3 movies were cop movies, and then the other one was Django Unchained. Yep. So without further ado, we're just going to jump into this one. So thank you for joining us. If you're new here, make sure you do hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you're not new here, say hi to Joe. Otherwise, we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Training Day. AOL Time Warner? What?
Doing up?
Milk. Aw. Los Angeles Police, okay.
You know, I just want to say thank you for giving me this.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Tryouts. I mean, I wish it was tomorrow already so I know whether I made a squad. You know what? I'll get something to eat.
Oh, hell no, you won't. You fuck that up. I'm trying to read my paper. Please, shut up. Tell me a story.
Wait.
Since you can't keep your mouth shut long enough for me to read my paper, tell me a story. You won't let me read it. So you entertain me.
It's Pete Denzel.
He's got some sass.
Wow, let me load up my gun.
Dual wielding?
Liquor license?
Oh, what?
A liquor license.
Oh, God, I didn't understand.
It was a real client.
Boom! You never know. That's the point.
All right, well. She calls me over to the vehicle and shows me a snub 38 and 2 shotguns fully loaded and locked.
Oh, shit.
So, find 500 grams of meth.
500?
Now, this DUI is on bail for distribution. He's on his way to smoke his ex-partner before trial.
Be out there with a fine bitch for a year. And the most entertaining story that you can come up with to tell me is a drunk stop. You tapped that ass, didn't you?
It's married.
Man, I got a wife.
You got a dick. You do have a dick, don't you?
Yes.
Dick lines up straight like that, right? To the right of it and to the left of it are pockets, right? In those pockets are money. Look in either one of them, pay the bill.
He's really good at this.
Dude, it's like
Who did the writing?
Started.
The writing.
Where's the office? Back at Division?
You're in the office, babe.
What? Oh. Oh, shit. If he's an undercover, he's going to be a good one.
Today, and today only, to show me who and what you're made of.
Oh.
I'll do anything you want me to do.
Oh, no. Besides that.
My nigga.
I've seen that fucking... That's a famous meme.
How's your Espanol? Learn that shit, brother. Learn that shit. That shit'll get you killed. These motherfuckers out here plotting all kinds of shit behind your back.
My one hope is that this is just all one day, because the name is Training Day.
I remember what it was like to have a pretty young bride. You probably fuck her face to face, don't you?
He's wild in this.
My boy Neto. Punk's only 17, but he can kill with the best of them.
Oh.
Jesus, he's an informant?
Teammates, you know. I got eyes everywhere.
Niche.
See that hand in hand?
Yeah, I saw it.
All right. When was the last time you did a felony stop?
A couple weeks ago.
Good. You need practice.
They look like college kids.
I'll get an education today.
The fucking slide out as he comes out. Woo! What a maneuver.
Police, put your hands up! Put them up! Put them up!
Suffocation.
You see what's happening though? Are you paying attention?
They threw it, right?
Yeah, but they were yelling different
I didn't get. I was too busy into the Papa Roach.
Give me. Hey, control your suspect. Miss, palms on the glass. Move those hands out.
Yeah, what was she doing? Reaching.
Put your face. Come down here. I see you down here again. I'm gonna take your vehicle. I'm gonna make you walk home. I'm gonna let the homeboys up the hill run a train on your girlfriend. You know what a train is, don't you? Huh? Be truly effective, a good narcotics agent must know.
Is he smoking it?
Narcotics. In fact, a good narcotics agent should have narcotics in his blood.
What, you can smoke that?
Nope, you are. Yeah, right. If I was a dealer, you'd be dead by now, motherfucker. You turn shit down on the street, and the chief brings your wife a crisply folded flag. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Wow. He's literally in the middle of the street. Gotta smoke that shit, bro.
Virgin lines. Man up now, man up, nigga. Man up. Go ahead, dog. You didn't even get it. Get it good. Yo, shut the fuck up and just wait.
You got hazed, bitch.
Nigga, let's go.
How high is he? I thought they said it was brickweed.
Didn't know you like to get wet, though.
Was it PCP on that?
PCP, Primo, P-Dog.
No, I never done it.
You have now. I haven't, but you have.
I haven't, but you have? Crazy.
Why did you do this to me?
You're an adult, man. Shit. Nobody told you to smoke that.
I love that you were like, have they never smoked weed before? And I was like, hold on, it's gonna get.
Well, the one they said weed, the one they said wet. I was like,
yeah,
PCP?
yeah, I know.
I heard you had a beef in Vegas. It's a green light on your ass.
Nah, ain't no problem. It's all good.
The Russians want your head. You know I got your back. Strong safety, North Hollywood High.
That's right. How'd you know that?
Yeah, how the fuck did you know that?
I follow all the good players.
Hmm.
The man walks out of his house on his way to work. He sees his snail again. So he looks at it and he says, "The fuck's your problem?"
That's not funny.
What you laughing for then if it ain't funny?
I don't know, man.
Hey. You figure that joke out, you figure the streets out.
Snail joke.
It's all about smiles and cries. Yeah, you gotta control your smiles and cries. Because that's all you have. And nobody can take that away from you.
Your emotions, I get it. He's just high.
Oh, shit. You were just like him.
What?
Same silly ass look and everything.
Is he drinking a beer while driving?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Stop the car, man.
What?
Stop the car. Stop the car. I saw something. Police officer, get away from the girl. Get away. I'm gonna fuck you too.
Oh, shit, he's getting jumped. Ah. Ooh. He's trying to watch, isn't he? I know it.
He needs to see if he can handle his shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Let's go.
Go ahead, cowboy. You got mad squabbles, boy.
Fucking
Okay,
dead
okay,
bitch,
wait a minute. Hold it.
You're too fucking white, boy.
Okay.
My cousins are from Hillside Station. They're gonna blast you,
Okay,
fool.
calm down. Grab your bag and go home right now.
Oh, I need to get
Go home right now. We don't need no statement. Go.
What?
Got room for you at the booty house. You ever been to the booty house? Always have you grab your ankles, man.
Suck my dick.
He's looting them.
I know.
Sure. You like to rape young girls? That's your MO?
No.
That's what you like, isn't it? You like to rape young girls.
Oh.
Your dick bitch. Isn't that what you said to me? Look at me. Am I lying?
No.
Huh? Where is it? I can't even find it. Let me see.
Jesus Christ.
Which one? I'll leave you one nut. Which one you want? Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Oh.
That girl's 14.
She all woman though, man. You tax that ass for dead, man. Yeah, keep walking, bitch.
Man, you have a daughter. You should have kicked that guy's ass.
Run and gun, man. Stay in patrol, okay? This is investigations, all right? Let the garbage men handle the garbage. We're professional anglers, okay? We go after the big fish. Is that not justice?
That's street justice.
What's wrong with street justice?
Oh, just let the animals wipe themselves out.
God willing, to protect the sheep, You gotta catch the wolf. And it takes a wolf to catch a wolf, you understand?
Ah.
No matter what I say, you did the right thing. Reminds me when I was out there chasing down bad guys. Yeah, I noticed you applied that chokehold, though, huh? I thought that was a no-no procedure, boy.
That didn't age well.
Oh!
Now you're a wolf.
No, I said a wolf, not a rooster.
Yeah.
A wolf. Oh!
Listening to the sounds of the streets, like he was saying.
Good catch.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg! Snoop Dogg! God damn it!
What you need, homie? Crack. $20? Crack. Fuck you, rookie.
Get fucked. Sorry.
Watch your eye, yo. Don't jump.
Don't live, don't worry.
All right, who you working for?
Fuck, man, you know I don't work for nobody. I'm on disability.
Bullshit, you cracking and you know it.
I don't sell that shit no more. You know that.
But I found this. Oh, no, you don't.
Man, that ain't mine, man. That motherfucker planted that shit on me, man. Put me in the front seat with him, and I bet I whoop his ass.
Open your mouth.
Oh. His butthole?
Nothing, man.
Can make him throw up.
Oh.
With your record, you can get 10 years per bullet. Do you know that?
Wow.
Give me a name now.
30. Woo! Third
You
ball.
want to go to jail or you want to go home? You want to collect the evidence?
Fuck that, man. He's learning. He's learning.
Yes.
Can't go after the small fries. You gotta go after the big ones.
Yes. That is definitely his point.
The small fries help you get the big guys, okay? The big potato. Are they crip walking next to that van?
We can't. We the police. We do what the fuck we want to do. Why don't we just get a real one? Listen, we're trying to get shit done, all right?
She ain't even up here.
Right. We got a search warrant. Unlock the
He's
door,
not
please.
showing her. He's
Ain't nobody.
Stay right there, right there, right there. Don't move. Don't you move.
Stand.
I want to see that warrant.
What?
I want to see the warrant. You supposed to give me a copy.
Yeah, well, my partner has it. He'll be out within a second.
Fuck your back up, punk ass, bitch ass, crooked ass cop.
Okay.
You a rookie.
They're picking him out so hard.
Dimitri, how you doing over there, huh? You cool? You cool? Come on.
Nah, you're not getting.
Man.
You're cool.
You gonna shoot me, boys?
Those nails are crazy.
Dimitri, close your eyes. The punk ass cop is gonna shoot me.
Sit down
Okay,
right now.
okay. Everything is fine.
What'd he take though? Uh-oh.
You motherfuckers! They jumped you! Listen, you better give me my fucking money back, motherfucker! You ain't no police! Looking pretty for plastic fool! You don't give me no money back, motherfuckers! You ain't no police!
Good!
Oh!
Man, get the fuck out of here!
Stay in the car.
Woo!
Yeah, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Savage.
All right, man, I'm gonna be on the 6 o'clock news in an orange jumpsuit and handcuffs because of you.
Hello.
Oh god, questioning him.
You say you're serious about doing some good in the real world, but this is the place to learn. Get your ink. Or
That's a certain life is not. That's pretty fire tattoo.
go give him a hand.
Damn, he's so good.
I'm kind of hoping that little girl lives here that they saved.
Right here. The pigeons. I want to let everybody know I'm here.
They do. That's crazy.
Man, I'm sick of this shit, man. Can't stand it, motherfucker.
They have to be nice to him. Oh, he's cheating on his wife.
You watch whatever you want, okay?
All right, thanks.
This is your house.
How you doing?
Is that his kid?
I have to go.
Booty call. That poor kid.
Some time has passed.
Yeah, like a whole day he's been here. He fell asleep with the kid. That's cute though.
Let's go. Got a meeting in 15 minutes. Forget that. Let's go.
Oh.
Está creciendo, papacito. Creciendo.
Still just have the bullet holes, which I love.
That gives street cred.
LAPD's
Eye drops.
unless you're spoken to. Captain Lou Jacobs. You ever need to talk to the Fed, you talk to him first. Good man. He can take your back for you.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Stan Gertzky over here, he runs the DA shooting team. You think about him before you pull the trigger, because if you're wrong, he'll snatch your fucking nuts out, use them for dice.
I don't talk to dead men.
I ain't dead yet. Quite a long face, Doug, huh? Fed sees your house or something?
Fuck yourself, Alonzo. He shoves his hand down his pants, comes out with a gob of extra chunky Jif. Bailiffs won't come near him.
Jesus Christ.
Now he's looking the judge right in the eyes. Licks his fingers clean.
Sanity plea.
Oh, this poor man's insane. Orders him to psychiatric.
She fell for it.
Alonzo, heard you had an expensive weekend in Vegas.
The Russians don't care if you have a badge. They'll whack you.
You ought to hop a jet out of here.
Oh.
It's an easy fix.
How?
Just cash in an account.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Whose?
one of my old ones, my first one.
Very sketchy. That's the money he took.
I want you to fax a copy of the warrant to the clerk, get her to get the judge to sign it, and I want you and Paul to bring it to me at location 1. You got that? Now get a hold of Jeff, tell him to pick up some tools, picks and shovels. 40 G's.
Wow.
What's that for?
You really want to know?
Yeah, I really want to know.
Yeah. There's nothing free in this world, Jake. Not even them arrest warrants.
Shit, man, I didn't want to know.
Oh.
Been hearing a lot of shit out here on these streets, man. You all right?
It's all good. I talked to the 3 wise men. Everything was lovely.
3 wise men. Ah.
I'm with you. Man, why the fuck is he in on this?
Gotta get his cherry pop sometime.
Look, man, stay the fuck out of my way, all right?
Oh, man.
Freeze up! Down on the floor! Get down, motherfucker!
What are you clowns doing here?
Hey, new guy, watch him. He moves, cap.
What?
4,
3, 2.
boom. Alonzo's gonna have you all's ass.
What's up, Roger? Bad news, dog. They said you gotta render under Caesar.
Fucking vampire.
They just want to tax you a little bit. You guys hold them down.
Who's paying for my floor?
The city.
Taxpayers? What? Oh, shit. Wow. All 50s.
It's $250,000 you're holding right there in your hand. Over $4 million in here. First day on the job, you hit a $3 million seizure.
Wait, you said 4.
Ah.
Representation.
The only checks I cashed say LAPD on them, right?
Somebody didn't sleep through ethics, did they?
No, like this. I mean, no.
No?
You gotta take it.
Hey, Jake, here. Hey, come sit down. Sit down. When you kill someone on duty, they have to be a slave in the afterlife. Without an entourage.
No.
Do yourself a favor. Hit him.
Are you serious?
Hey, close the blinds.
How much are they gonna implicate him in this? Oh my god. I'm getting the feeling I know what this is about now.
Pow! Boom!
Shoot him. Youngsters these days, huh? You're not gonna shoot him? All right, give me. Yeah, you wanna get shit done, you gotta get it done yourself.
Oh! Yeah, here we go. Here we start.
Breathe, there you go.
Jesus Christ.
All right, you ready?
Kiss me, baby.
1.
Jesus Christ.
All right, I gotta give you one more, though.
Do it.
Oh.
All right, listen. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. What's the matter? Want to go through?
Shit. Yeah, man, you shot him.
Oh.
You shot me, man. Get me an ambulance.
Hey. You want to go to jail? You want to go home?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, fuck Hoy, okay? Ambulance time.
Done. Paul. You're going to get a Medal of Valor for this.
And
Shoot, a handful of cops said you did. But I didn't. You did.
A Los Angeles Police Department narcotics officer was killed today. Shit gets deeper. You get the picture?
Yeah, I got the picture.
woo!
That is the second time you pointed a gun at me. There will not be a third.
Fucking gun. You can't pull this shit on me, man. I didn't sign up for this.
You put the guns down. That's an order. Put them down.
He's literally bleeding out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You give me 18 months, I give you a career. I mean, I thought you were man enough to handle this shit. I guess I was wrong. 5 proven decorated officers says that you're the shooter. Okay? The investigators are gonna
Knew it!
Uber your blood.
PCP.
Intoxicants. What?
You've been planning this all day?
I've been planning it all week, son.
Shit, I knew it. Fuck!
No, we ain't killing nobody. This is a good man right here. He's got the magic eye. I can feel it.
Come on, right?
Ugh.
Crazy.
You're fucked either way. But now he just has to have a massive, like, target on him after that. Honestly, if I was in his positions, I would just go find the Russians and be like, yeah, my boy's over there. Good luck.
Yeah, just make sure that bathtub is clean.
What happened? What happened was murder. And armed robbery. Oh, wait, we had badges, so it's different?
Yeah, son, can't open your eyes. Can't you see? Roger sold dope to kids. The world is a better place without him. I watched that cocksucker operate with impunity for over 10 years, and now I got it. The shit's chess, it ain't checkers.
Chess, not checkers.
You guys are fucking insane. All right, I'll go back to the valley. I'll cut parking tickets, you know? Hey, it can't be like this.
It is this. And I know what you're going through. I know what you're feeling. You're scared.
God, he's so good, dude.
My guys are pretty good, but they're not leaders. They're clowns. You're a leader. You want my job? You got it.
I can't trust a word he's saying.
It's crazy because his acting is so excellent. I know what happens, and I still want to believe it. You know?
I just can't. Not after he killed his old mentor. It's like
he explained the reality, though, that they weren't friends.
And the reality is they just go to jail and nothing happens. When in reality, if you kill them, the drug dealers are off the streets is the big thing.
Believe it or not, I do try to do some good in the
He's got all these random shits in his. I wonder if one of those boxes packed with something. A blue Solo cup is crazy. Aw.
You got the blender. CD player's mine.
There's money in it.
You play cards, Cop? Nah, not really.
Hey, you want a beer once? Something to drink? Have a cold one.
No thanks, I'm good. Come on, sit down, eh? Play a card game with us. What you got, dog? 3 of a kind, 3 jacks. Super!
3 of a kind beats.
What the fuck are you doing, sniper? Porque one.
Smiley Holmes, they got super, eh?
He's got a sniper.
3 of a kind beats 2 pair, you fucking dumb truck.
City number 1. See why we don't play for money, Holmes? Because of this vato, eh?
He don't pay for money. It's funny. Oh, he got a
nice,
text.
Mr. Cueta right there.
What? Your gun, Holmes, underneath your shirt.
Uh-oh.
Learn that in the academy or what?
Yeah, man.
You know what you do is you aim. Kind of like that.
That's why he did exactly what he did.
I'm just playing with you, Doc.
Yeah, right, I gotta go.
Yo, Alonzo.
See that?
Kick back and party, eh? There's nothing out there for you.
This is the hit squad, yo.
I think Alonzo played you for a fool, Lester.
Hey, where you going?
I knew it.
You don't respect nada. You know what the money's for?
To kill him.
In Vegas, some Russian starts talking shit. Alonzo, he just snapped. Beat his ass to death.
Woo.
Now, Alonzo, he's into the Russians for $1 million. They gave Alonzo till tonight to pay up.
Hey, Pig, you ever had your shit pushed in?
What?
Question. Nah? No. Had my shit pushed in.
Oh, yeah, man. I had my shit pushed in, bro. Big time.
I'm always getting love from the homies.
Woo!
He went for it.
Yeah.
Got to give it to him.
Where's the little girl? When did he save? She's got to be here.
Drag his ass in the dog.
That's where they called it the tub.
Hey, Violet, hold up, Bessie. Let me get his money first, yeah? Hold up, Bessie.
The girl's ID. Oh shit!
I hate that you caught that. Like,
Is that your little cousin or what, eh?
He saved her.
That girl was being raped. All right, I saw these two fucking drug addicts attacking her, and I stopped them. Don't lie to me! I swear to God! Don't lie to me! She was being raped, all right? And I stopped him.
Yeah.
I have a little girl.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of your bullshit. She's my
Yeah.
Alright, I got jumped by these two crackheads today.
You got jumped, huh?
Well, I think they wanted to, like, rape me or something. I don't know. I mean, he just slapped me around and everything, but nothing happened, okay? Because this cop came.
Yeah. Redemption.
Sure you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Nothing happened.
Letty,
Yeah?
we're gonna talk more about this later.
Okay.
Gotta go after those guys now. Like he said he would.
Pato was telling the truth. Life's a trip, no?
This is some trippy ass shit.
Thanks for getting my cousins back here. You know the shit was just business, right?
Right.
Just like what he has with Alonzo's now business. Because Alonzo thinks he's dead.
yeah.
Yeah, man. I can see where this is going. It takes a wolf to go after a wolf.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And this is the wolf. Is that Terry Crews?
Yeah, it is.
I'm here for Alonzo.
That's what they want. You gotta give Terry Crews a speaking line. Come on. He's just
All he
standing.
did was clap and then stand menacingly.
This was before he was famous. This is around the time of White Girls, wasn't it?
I'm not sure.
Get the kid out of the house. Oh, fuck.
Is your dad home? He's in the bedroom. All right. You want to open up the door? I want you to find a good hiding spot. Do you have a favorite one? Favorite place to hide?
The closet.
Right here in the closet.
Oh, shit.
You against the wall. Move real slow. Keep your hands where I can see them. And once you put that money in that bag, take your weapons and place them inside that pillowcase.
Yeah, let's go, buddy.
Fuck your appointment with the Russians. You're not gonna make it.
Okay. What can you prove, huh? Nothing.
Too close, man. Too close.
Huh?
It's right there.
Oh, I knew it. Whoa! That's crazy.
I see you.
Woo. He's smart, though.
You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. How you want it, dog? Huh? Closed casket? You remember that fool in the wheelchair? How you think he got there?
Ooh.
You see what I see, Jake? Officer Hoyt. Job number 1. Preserve life. There's my son. Don't hurt him.
Whew. I hate little kids being in the middle of things. Oh, he went up. Oh my god, don't fall. Ooh, line firing. Pistol whip. Yeah, in the balls. Let's go. Oh. What's gonna happen in this moment? Whoa! What the fuck did he come from?
Batman. Now he's trying to kill him.
Yeah. Look at the blood's coming out being like, yo, what are you doing in my car? The gang neighborhood. There's gunshots. Yeah, he knocked him the fuck out. Let's go.
You called him, Mikey. They came.
It's no fun when the rabbit has a gun, is it?
Ooh.
First Damu puts one in his head, I'll make you a rich man.
They're not like you. You know what I learned today? I'm not like you.
Oh my God.
First time all movie he did that.
Hit me. Somebody drop.
You got us twisted, homie. You gotta put your own work in around
Woo!
I'm gonna get that gun, and then I'm gonna get that money. I don't believe you got it in you, Jake. I'm gonna go get it right now.
Whoa! Shot him in the ass?
Ah, you motherfucker! You shot me in the ass.
You shot me in the ass.
Give me the money, please, Jake. Give me that money. It's not gonna happen. You don't deserve this.
Woo!
Jake, go ahead and bounce on me. Get up out of here.
Wow, the streets got Jake. Let's go.
Jake!
Terry Crews, do it, buddy.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches. I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light of who the fuck you think you fucking with. I'm the police. I run shit here. King Kong ain't got...
I heard that before.
There it is.
Ooh, Russian girl. Oh, there you go, buddy. Wow. Wow.
Los Angeles Police Department narcotics officer was killed today, serving a high-risk warrant near LAX.
Exactly what he said. Absolutely amazing. I really enjoy the concept of a movie that takes place over the span of one day, because it makes you really feel like there's just, you know, as the night approaches, for example, that there is no, you know, happy ending, and that there's so much pressure and stress. The movie being named Training Day, that makes sense. Obviously, it's a police officer's first day on the job in the narcotics unit. He's being tested.
Mm-hmm.
And the day portion does signify that it's one day, which, once again, I love in movies. The cast of named crew was kept very small, but that's important because it means you spend more time with these named people. And I really enjoyed learning about, you know, Alonzo, Jake, and all these other characters that we learned. Especially Alonzo was a very interesting one.
I was gonna say, I mean, you said they don't have a lot of like named characters or actors. It's because it's Denzel's movie.
Why not?
Like Denzel Washington is, to me, maybe I'm fanboying. I don't know.
No, I
but he is such a like top tier, and this isn't even like what I would consider his best movie.
Well, and he's large range too, right?
He's just so good.
He always has a large range though. He does multiple types of characters. He's always a badass character. Who's his best?
Yeah,
one.
I feel like he's normally hard as fuck. So like, I feel like Denzel is always hard as fuck.
I mean, this was a great, amazing episode. You know, a movie. I'm sorry, meeting Alonzo, who's the narcotics officer. You get the feeling that basically narcotic officers are almost always undercover because of their job, which makes sense. You don't want to be wearing a police outfit when you're dealing with drug dealers and stuff. You want to be more undercover.
Yep.
We have this whole day, which it almost feels like a hazing at first, but then you realize that it's not hazing because they throw little details and bits of clues in there. First one that really was going on was, first off, when he was watching, you know, when Alonzo was watching Jake with the two, you know, drug addicts in the alleyway with the girl, he was seeing how he could handle himself in a brawl while being attacked from different angles, which was him kind of assessing, you know, if I have to take this guy down, how do I do it? And, you know, you learn in that situation that in a 2v1, he can handle himself pretty well. Even if he gets beat up a little bit, he does have the combat experience to do so, which comes back to the fact that he was a football player at a certain point, which means he could take, you know, he's real good at tackling takedowns.
And also specifically safety.
Which means he tackles.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he was good at taking down and he's such a tank. It's because he's taken so many hits.
Also, a really cool little note I caught for my first time was when Alonzo drops him off to be murdered, the one crazy dude is like, I'll kick his ass, and Alonzo just stays silent like I don't think you would. Which I liked because it was like an unspoken thing, but it made me feel like Alonzo respected Jake's abilities as a cop.
But it's still at the same time he needed a fall guy, which is what the whole thing comes in. I mean, the fact.
And why not pick an absolute Boy Scout?
Exactly. And the only thing that it makes sense from a like a logic standpoint. If you're a narcotics cop undercover and somebody's like, take a hit of this crack, or you're a cop, it's like
he misled him.
He did.
So him just saying like, oh, it's weed.
It was PCP.
You know, the weed thing, like I could get behind of that being like a hazing initiation thing.
PCP though was on purpose because it's so easy to be like, well, he was on PCP when he killed him. You know, if you're like, oh, he was on weed when he killed him, it's like, what did he do? Like get the munchies? It's like, no, he's PCP, which is why when they were showing them like him being high, I was like, that doesn't look like, we live in New Jersey. It's a legal state. I'll put that out there. I was like, doesn't look like, high unless he's like greening out and getting really sick, but it's the PCP. And it's crazy because I was like, that looks weird. And then the moment they said it was wet, I don't remember what I watched, but something I watched, they mentioned that something was wet and that meant PCP. It means it's laced with PCP. Like wet weed is laced with PCP. That was honestly, that's the scene that was one of the most important scenes was the PCP laced weed because it sets up for the future.
It's the first
the second one that isn't part of his plan was him saving the girl. And I made that call. I was like, this girl's going to have to come back some point, especially because he has her ID. He wouldn't have taken her ID.
Kudos to you on that.
I was like, she's going to save him.
So that ties me into the three things that make it probably my favorite cop movie. Yeah. Is because the movie's about, like Denzel makes the movie, but it's about Jake.
But Jake does great.
More importantly, it's trying to portray the life of a narcotics officer for one day.
Which is hard.
For one day. And they do such a crazy job
in LA
showing how, like, he left his wife and small child at home. Everything's great. He had a roller coaster of a day, and then he's just supposed to go home and deal with it all again.
And I almost want to say that Alonzo is supposed to be a foil or a comparison to Jake. What if he actually does become a bad crooked cop? You see that, or like a bad detective who takes money and does all that stuff. You see Alonzo has a wife, has a kid, same age, basically.
So to tie into what I just said, it's even harder to be a good cop when every day could be like his training day.
Oh, yeah.
But I also like about the movie that they show like, hey, people recognize someone who is doing good things for their community, and all of the good things that he does throughout the day help him. Like befriending Alonzo's son,
saving
and treating him like a child, like
saving the little girl,
saving the girl,
14-year-old. Because that was the most important thing he did of the day I feel like the most important thing because that was his basic core cop instincts, being like, you need to save someone. Whereas Alonzo didn't care. He was like, I need to save this girl. I need to save people. That's my job as a cop. Save people, save people, save people. That's why we're here, protect and serve. Alonzo is here to, in his mind, it feels like it's just to serve himself.
Yes.
At this point.
And the last thing I really like that I think they portray so well is that Jake, the entire movie, he's a good cop and he's a good person. And he's trying to always skate this line of being trustworthy, but not lowering his guard. But throughout the movie, he consistently, since he is a good person, decides, I will trust these people. And the moment he makes that mistake, every time in the movie,
it's terrible.
It doesn't go well.
Oh, yeah. And
but
it was crazy.
Again, I just love that they did that as a cop movie, because I think that like really transitions into not all cops, but like, cops who are in narcotics.
Even more so,
like,
because
it is really hard to be a cop in narcotics in LA. More specifically, a very good cop in LA and who consistently tried to treat everyone like people.
And I mean, in this movie, we got to.
So I know it's like like glamorized or whatever.
It's fine. Especially the early 2000s. I mean, this is, peak, LA police officers. LA is not known to be a great place for police officers. Obviously, a lot of gang, drugs, violence, stuff like that. And they obviously show in this mean, just in this one movie alone, they interacted with what I assume are the Bloods, the Crips, and maybe the LA Kings, who are the Latin Kings.
Yeah.
Maybe like another group. I don't know. I'm sorry if I mislabeled that group.
They're portraying.
But
them
look,
as,
I mean, the importance is that you can see in situations that how you interact with the community also changes how they perceive you. The first one being the Crips. When he goes to the Crip neighborhood, he is completely a dick to that neighborhood because he. I don't know if it's related to the fact that he's in a blood neighborhood that he lives in, but he goes into the Sandman's wife's house and takes her money because that's the money he uses to bribe the federal judge, and he knew that was there. Everybody in that neighborhood shoots at him because he doesn't do anything to help that neighborhood. Then you have the neighborhood he lives in with the Bloods. He does, I feel like he takes bribes from them to not turn them in is the type of thing he's doing. So as a result, they don't kill him.
Fear.
Yeah,
essentially,
and
threats.
But they don't do anything. He doesn't do anything good for them. Obviously, they're gang members, drugs, sometimes whatnot. But he's still not doing anything productive for these people where they see him as useful. That's why that one guy, I think his name, Bones, was like, I can't wait for this guy to be gone. And that's why they let him do what he did. Jake do what he did is because Alonzo was pushing his weight around way too much, especially in a neighborhood full of gang members. Now, obviously, they just can't go out and kill him because if they kill him, what happens? They get an investigation. The whole neighborhood's blown apart.
Yeah.
So they do what they have to do, which is that. And then the third one is the LA Kings. So Jake is the one who has the interaction with the LA Kings in the form of saving the cousin, which comes back to save him. Alonzo's interactions with them is using them as murderers. And that's why they say, hey, man, I'm sorry. It was just another job. You have to know how it is. So they don't really care for Alonzo. They just didn't for him.
Was business.
He was using them as business. Yes. Whereas Jake, not even caring that this girl had any relation or not knowing she had relation to the, gang members, saves that. And as a result, they respect him at least enough to let him go this one time because it's an eye for an eye in the gang community.
Yes.
You save I save you.
Point. Like, at the end of the movie, they don't know Jake. They've met him that day.
They respect him because he's coming in to kill the problem.
They only respect him because at the end of the day, the movie's also telling you all everyone wants are good cops.
And for him to be gone.
Because who's not going to respect a good cop? And I think all the movie really does to make a good cop is someone who he just treats them like they're fucking people.
And I love how everything he does.
He's not using his power against them. Whereas Alonzo is.
Exactly.
It does.
My favorite part is the fact that everything Jake does, before he does it, he's like, Alonzo, I shouldn't do this because the board will inquire and I'll get in trouble, And Alonzo's like, nah. And then as soon as everything flips on him, he's like, you know how the board, I said it when they wouldn't inquire? I'm going to make them unless you listen to me. Like, yes. Oh my fuck. And the fact that he has a whole crew of what I imagine are people he trained, those three guys.
They're in bed together.
They're in bed with I assume one of those guys was a trainee under him because he said I made him a detective in 18 months, 19 months, stuff like that.
That was his unit.
Yeah, that's the stuff he trained, I'm saying. Yeah. So that's why. I feel like at the end of the first day,
he also shot one.
He hazes them. Yeah, and that one got shot through the vest.
Well, but they're all in on it together.
Yes. And this was him feeling out Jake. If Jake killed his old teacher, the old cop, I feel like he wouldn't have turned on Jake because Jake would have been complicit and therefore part of his gang. But because Jake has a conscience, he's not complicit, which leads to this whole thing. My favorite quote, my favorite thing in this movie was the "it takes a wolf to catch a wolf" moment because it made me realize Alonzo was a wolf. The entire time this movie, up until that moment in the house, Jake was a sheep. Jake was a sheep being protected by the wolf. I'm sorry, no, Jake was a sheep who was being protected by them going after the wolves type of thing. He was unaware of the world around him. He was just a regular beat cop. He gave parking tickets, etc. He wasn't this deep into the world of narcotics. So he was unaware of what's going on. But then he realizes that he has to become a wolf in order to fight the wolf that is Alonzo, who is a crooked cop, because he does everything what you shouldn't do. He beats suspects, doesn't take any type of evidence. He lets them go. He takes money from them. He steals from them. He fakes warrants. He kills people. He's literally a criminal with a criminal with a badge. And Jake realizes with his, eventually that he has to put him down because otherwise this cycle will keep repeating where a new person will come to work with him and he'll become bad.
I totally hear what you're saying. I think the difference is that Jake was always a wolf. I only say that because he shows before anything fishy is going on.
The girl.
Yes,
That's right.
and he does that without hesitation immediately.
Yeah.
So I think that he showed that he was, and I think Alonso, that's why he even gave him props in the car, was he was recognizing that he was like a cop, like he was real, like he wasn't just.
I think he was feeling him out to see if he could bribe him, like not bribe him, but like corrupt him.
Yes, but I also think that he did specifically pick a Boy Scout whom he would be able to leverage into not ruining his career.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he also
listening to him.
leveraged his wife and baby, and
Yeah, I mean, I think the moment he leveraged his wife and baby into it, I think the wife was done with him in that moment. She was like, no. I feel like there was a really weird tension between them already. I feel like the wife knew that he was being bad and whatnot, and maybe didn't like it because she felt like it felt tense when that one scene. But it felt more like also he had 4 sons. This is obviously what feels like his youngest son.
Yes.
It feels like he has no attachment almost a little bit to
really. Yeah,
he didn't talk like a kid.
I also like they don't give you subtitles,
which is fine
for that. No, I mean they do it on purpose.
I speak Spanish enough to understand what they were saying.
Yes, me too. But I also like that they did that. But I would agree with your assumptions. I just wanted to say that I feel like Jake, I would say, was more of just part of he was trying to join the pack.
Yeah.
And then he realized he was better off alone.
A lone wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of the movie, I mean, obviously fantastic movie. It was amazing, especially to meet like the 3 elders or whatever they're called, the 3 guys.
Yeah.
Finding out, Alonso.
In the fancy restaurant.
Finding out Alonso's temper got the best of him and he beat the crap out of and probably killed a Russian who's a Russian mob member is terrible. And as a result, he has that wonderful ending scene where he gets executed. And I mean, it was beautiful. I mean, it was tragic in a certain way, but also like amazingly well done because it almost felt like poetic at the end of like his life.
Yes.
Like that.
I liked that. And I really like that the way the movie ends is Jake closing the door to his house.
What was he going to the back? What was he doing? He was going to his trunk, Alonso. Did he have money in the trunk he was trying to give them?
I think he had like a knife he just wasn't gonna just die.
I mean, action scenes in this movie were great. A lot of tension in this movie was great. I mean, for a movie that's a little bit older, everything was amazing. Action.
The card game scene is always
card game was great, especially because they were talking.
And again, the acting in that scene is really good because like they're doing this. They're being friendly in a really uneasy way.
Well, immediately. As soon as they ask him to sit down, you're like, oh no. As soon as they ask him to have a beer and to sit down, that's distracting him. So, I mean, if it wasn't them, somebody could have snuck up behind him, like you said. But then the moment they ask him to take his gun out, you're like, uh-oh. That's when if you're in his situation and you didn't save the cousin, you kind of have to like try to like almost. I don't even know if you could do it these days, but like quick draw, a la like like Western.
They disarmed him.
Well, yeah, no, they asked him to do that, but he had to be like, obviously he's not a cowboy, but he had to be quicker in that moment because otherwise those guys weren't holding their guns, so he
was still quick.
He was.
He caught all of them off guard, but at 3-on-1, and he didn't have his gun.
What I'm saying is if he under the tip. But that's just me being unrealistic, watching too much, Westworld stuff right now.
Well, because obviously the real mistake he made was sitting down. But again, that goes back to my point of he was a good cop, a good person, and was treating them like people.
And it was so interesting, too, to see.
Even though he was in the middle of, like, a whatever they were portraying it as. But there's just a fuck ton of
and it seemed like he played cards. He didn't want to. It feels like he didn't want to admit that he had the winning hand in that situation too, because even though they weren't playing for his own money, he was like, I'm not going to do anything to make this guy unstable.
Yes.
The one thing I really enjoyed was some of the. We felt like learning a little bit about culture of LA and gang culture a little bit. For example, the pigeons. There's a guy whose job is to release pigeons whenever the cops enter town.
Terry Crews, the
pigeon man. That was amazing to see. Just
it is so funny he had no lines.
Seeing the cops use
yoked man in the background.
The narcotics officers using lesser drug dealers to get the bigger ones is a well-known thing. I love how they use that. Especially that whole scene with the college kids or whatever. And when he's like, give me your weed, give me that, give me that, give me that. Those kids were sold PCP laced weed. So they're kind of lucky he did that. Besides that, I mean, I don't really have much else to talk about in this movie. It was really good. It was very entertaining. It felt very, simple to discuss because it's a one-day thing. It's just one day of discussion. I'm happy that it ended happily for him, but I also feel like Jake is going to be...
It's going to be a long day for him.
I don't know how what's he going to do? Is he going to this? Is he going to get like debriefed, or is he dead?
Well, the nice thing is he has the entire neighborhood that Alonzo was in as witnesses.
They don't snitch. Well, here's the thing.
We'll see. Well, I mean, the only upside is Alonzo's dead by firing squad.
The Russian mob is.
Jake has a bag with $1 million in it.
Is there a sequel to this?
So, no, I wish there was. You know, some people say End of Watch is like a spirit.
I've heard about that.
It is really good.
I feel like
I
they
also
do
love
one.
it. And again, it's Jake Gyllenhaal. And what is his partner's name? I forget.
I feel like it was so good. I feel like the sequel would have been them going after Sandman because they brought him up so many times. But he's just a plot device to get the money and the drugs.
Yeah. No, the Sandman is not relevant.
No, Besides that, I am pretty good on this one. That was a lot of fun for a movie. I love action movies. I don't see enough, and obviously I haven't seen enough cop movies. Something like that was crazy.
I loved watching your reaction
because I had a lot of fun doing that.
I
that
enjoyed
one
it.
scene.
Like, it made me happy.
I don't remember what part. I don't remember where they were, but when they were walking through the house, maybe the house, the Sandman's house. I was almost waiting for somebody to jump out with a gun.
Yeah, what they do really good where they have these moments of a lot of tension.
Oh yeah.
Like my last one that I really like is when they go to Alonzo's like mentor's house to rob him, and he's like, "Take a seat, Jake. Shoot him." And it's like, "What?" And
bang!
And he's even laughing, and he doesn't know he's about to die either.
They thought he was joking. They thought he was just getting robbed.
Yeah. Crazy.
But
that's it.
That was fun. Yeah, it's fun. I'm going to wrap it up then. Thank you for joining us, guys. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And we are the 732 Review Crew, partially. If you did enjoy this, make sure you do check out Patreon for full answer to this movie and other movies. This was a lot of fun. If you're happy to see Joe back for a movie, make sure you do say hi again in the comments. Let us know how you enjoyed it. Did you ever watch this movie? And if you didn't watch it in theaters, let us know how the general consensus was. Because, I mean, Denzel Washington killed it. But I think I'm going to say Jake, the actor, I don't know his name, he was low-key just as good as Denzel Washington because of his transformation through the movie from bright-eyed and new to gritty in 24 hours.
I also think the characters they were assigned, it's not fair to say because Jake just has to be the good guy no matter what. And he does an excellent job.
Oh, he's amazing.
So,
yeah. But thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.